Over the years, their lives have been full of memories. They love spending time together, whether they're taking their daughter Aubrey on adventures during a wedding ceremony, relaxing, or trying new things. These shared moments create lasting memories and strengthen their bond. No matter what they're doing, they just enjoy being each other's company.
Kaylin has stuck by my side every day for the last 20 years, whether she wanted to or not. I'm so beyond thankful you moved next door, even if our parents hated each other at first. I'm so thankful we got put in the same first grade class, and if anyone wants to know how that went, we never got put in the same class together. We had so many fun summers growing up, whether it was just playing at our houses or going to Seabreeze, we were always laughing. One of our favorite adventures was to go to my family's cottage on the 4th of July to watch the fireworks. This past summer, we got to experience a full circle moment where we got to bring both of our children up there, and they loved going on the boat and swimming just as we did. It was such a joy having kids that are 2 months apart. We get to watch them grow and learn together.
For everyone who doesn't know Caitlyn, she's a great mother. She's very smart. She is kind and compassionate. She is strong and, well, also a bit clumsy. Caitlyn is the type of person who wears her heart on her sleeve. If you need a shoulder to cry on, she'll be there to listen. Last summer, Caitlyn was over at our house with her daughter, Aubrey, who is also my little great niece. She was nervous about Aubrey being on the kids' four-wheeler, and Caitlyn started running towards her. Unfortunately, she was wearing flip-flops. And, well, her feet went one way, and the other foot went the other way. And she broke one ankle and twisted the other.
I've watched you grow up and turn into a beautiful person and a wonderful mom. I'm beyond proud of you for overcoming every single barrier you've had to face. You haven't had it easy, but you've always managed to turn life around it into something beautiful. I'm so grateful to get to watch you grow in this new chapter of life, and I'm so lucky to call you my best friend. I will always be your biggest fan, even if I have to share that title with Cody. I love you more than I could ever put into words. Thank you for always being by my side. Congratulations, you guys. You deserve all the happiness in the world.
Marriage is not easy, but with communication and love, you both can and will overcome the obstacles that sometimes throws at us. Enjoy watching Aubrey grow, loving her, being there for all the chapters of her life. Remember to cherish the little things and to be happy growing old together. Cheers and happiness to both of you.
Kayla, almost from the beginning of our relationship, we've always joked about how I've had such a hard time saying no to you. And whenever you've asked me why, I always just gave you a simple, because I love you. But truth be told, it is so much more than that.
Yeah, for the last 5 years, I'd restarted. I can't imagine anything else. You're my home, my person, and my best friend. I love living this life with you. Growing up, all I wanted in my life is to have a loving and caring family. I always wanted, when I got older, to have my children see their parents to be completely and utterly in love with each other. To laugh and play around and dance and be affectionate to each other. I've always wanted my kids to see a strong and healthy relationship because I didn't see that with my parents. And when I look at you and what you've given me, I know that I have that. When I look at Aubrey, I see your smile and your facial expressions on her face, and I think of you. I see how an amazing father and loving person you are. Decided to move so fast. When we moved in together just shy of a year, and then we had Aubrey soon after that. But now I think it was a perfect time. We didn't need a lot of time to figure out that the right approach to start and resolve. Oh yeah, I vow to love you every day, even the bad things. I vow to always make you laugh. It'd be silly when you need me to be after a long day at work. I vow to never go to bed angry and always figure it out together. I vow to be your person, your partner, and most importantly, my son. I vow to love you every day, not because I have to, but because I want to, and I choose you today and every day for the rest of my life. I love you, Trevor, and I'm so glad I got to marry you today.
You and Aubrey are my entire world. You make my life complete and whole. I cannot imagine life without you. I can't wait to continue building the amazing life that we have already started. For the rest of my life, I vow to be by your side, doing whatever I can to make your dreams come true, to be your rock and shoulder to cry on like you have been for me. I vow to show you how much I love you and how much you mean to me every day. I will be your best friend, your support system, your biggest fan. I will love you for always, and I can't wait for you to be mine.
They say that introverts wander the world until an extrovert comes along and adopts them. Well, for those of you who don't know me, my name's Justin. I'm the extrovert who came along and adopted Cody around 8th grade when we started riding the bus together. A lot has happened over the past 15 years or so. Some things haven't changed, like Cody's love of sports, or me procrastinating on things like this speech. But a lot has changed. Some of it was expected, like Cody becoming a dad or buying a house. Other things were less predictable. For example, I never imagined seeing my best friend out on the dance floor, center of attention. And for that, I think I have Caitlyn to thank. They say that the right partner brings out the best in us, and Caitlyn, it's been incredible watching the life you two have built together so far. So Caitlyn, thank you for finding this introvert and bringing out the best in him. Here's to both of you and to wherever this next adventure takes you. Cheers.
Caitlyn has always wanted a family, to feel like she belongs, and to be loved. Cody and his family have opened their arms wide. She's finally been shown and feel the love that she's always wanted and needed. I want to express my sincere thanks to Cody's family for giving her this and a sense of family to her. I remember when Cody and Caitlyn went on their first date, and she came home and she told me, he's really cute, but I don't know. He's really quiet. And I'm like, Caitlyn, it was your first date. He was probably really nervous, and you do like to talk a lot. And Cody probably didn't have a chance to speak. As you can see, Kaylin did give him a second chance, and Cody did the same to her. She still likes to talk a lot, and Cody is a great listener.
This is a day of joy, a day of celebration, and a day where we witness the love and commitment that they have for each other. Caitlyn and Cody, before we begin, I invite you to look into each other's eyes and take a deep breath together. Look at your guests and feel the love that surrounds you, from the presence of family and friends to the joy and excitement of this moment. Let this deep breath anchor you in the here and now, reminding you of the journey that has brought you to this very point and the beautiful future that lies ahead.
For as long as I can remember, all I've ever wanted was to be like my grandfather. I idolized him growing up, and he was the happiest man I ever knew, even though he never had. But I realized early on that his happiness wasn't because of those things that he didn't have. It was because of the loved ones he had. Watching a man who, although he may not have had the best health, never had a ton of money, or lived through some traumatic events that may have destroyed other people, he was the kindest and happiest person that I had ever met. I cannot remember a time when he was not smiling. I learned early on that his happiness wasn't a result of the material things he had, but because of the loved ones he had around him.
I, Caitlyn, take you, Cody,
I, Cody, take you, Caitlyn,
to be my husband,
to be my wife,
to have and to hold,
to have and to hold,
from this day forward,
from this day forward,
for better or for worse,
for better or worse,
for richer or poor,
for richer or poor,
in sickness and in health,
in sickness and health,
to love and cherish
to love and to cherish
all the days of our lives.
all the days of our lives.
Now that you have promised to take each other in marriage, to love each other through your vows and the giving and receiving of your rings, by the authority vested in me by the state of New York, I now pronounce you husband and wife. Cody, you may kiss the bride. As it is my honor to introduce for the first time as husband and wife, Mr. and Mrs. Cody and Caitlyn Traber.
And while others were dreaming about their careers and their college and all those things, that wasn't me. I was dreaming about finding a person that I could create a life with so that I could become the happy man my grandfather was. Before I met you, it felt as though that dream was drifting farther and farther away, and I was losing a grip on it. The more time I spent with you, I realized that that dream was a reality. I can't tell you why. Whether it was your smile drawing me in or your laugh that kept making me smile from ear to ear and wanting to just be myself. Nerdy little goofy guy you've fallen in love with. It made me want to be around you all the time, regardless of what we were doing. Whether we were at home at your grandmother's, watching a movie, exploring the world during COVID, the more I was with you, the more I felt my dreams becoming a reality. It didn't take me long to realize that you were the one for me, the one that I wanted to spend the rest of my life with and to live out my dream with. So how could I ever tell you no when every single day you make my dreams come true simply by being you and loving me? How can I say no when your smile and laugh is a favorite thing in the world?
Kaylin and Cody are some of the greatest people I know. They are such a good match, and I could not ask for anyone better to be marrying my best friend. Right from the beginning, Caitlyn knew she had come across somebody who she wanted to be with for a long time. When she called to tell me about Cody, she was glowing. She was the happiest I had seen her in a very long time. She's always there in the drop of a hat. Even when she was in Florida, she was always just a phone call away. No matter what, she would be there for me. One particular time, I remember I was going through a really difficult time, and I called her crying, saying I just wish she was here and I really could use her around. She laughed and said, "Why did you have to ruin my surprise?" Through my tears, she told me that she was trying to surprise me and she was coming up to stay for a couple months. That was one of the best moments of my life, and that led to me flying down to Florida and driving up to New York with her. We may have gotten stranded in PA and my dad had to come rescue us, but that was such a fun time.
These are the hands of your best friend, vibrant with love, that are holding yours on your wedding day as you promise to love each other all the days of your lives. These are the hands that will work alongside yours, as together you build your future, as you laugh and cry, as you share your innermost secrets and dreams. These are the hands that will work long hours for you and your family. These are the hands that will passionately love you and cherish you through the years for a lifetime of happiness. These are the hands that will give you support as you encourage each other to chase down your dreams. Together as a team, everything you wish for can be realized. As many of you know, Cody and Caitlyn first met online over 4 years ago, right before the world changed with COVID. Despite the uncertainty and the nerves, they found in each other and took a chance on love. Their first date was at Radio Social, where they immediately hit it off and have been together ever since. Cody and Caitlyn have grown together through their shared experiences, their love deepening with every challenge and every joy. Caitlyn loves that Cody is the most patient and loving person she has ever met. His kindness and unwavering support have been her rock. Cody treasures how Caitlyn can always put a smile on his face and make him feel better no matter the circumstances. Their relationship thrives on patience, communication, and a genuine desire to always be around each other. These qualities have created a strong foundation that will continue to support them throughout their lives. Today we witness the beginning of a new chapter in Caitlyn and Cody's lives, one marked by the profound commitment they are making to each other. Marriage is a bond built on trust, respect, and unwavering support. It is a promise to stand by each other's side through all of life's trials and triumphs. As Cody and Caitlyn exchange their vows, they are not only committing to love each other today, but to continue to nurture and grow their love with each passing day. This commitment is a testament to their belief in the strength of their partnership and their dedication to building a life together that is rich in love, joy, and shared experiences. I cannot promise never to be angry. I cannot promise always to be kind. You know what you are taking on, my darling. It's only at the start that love is blind. And yet I'm still the one you want to be with, and you're the one for me, of that I'm sure. You are my closest friend, my favorite person, the lover and the home I've waited for. I cannot promise that I will deserve you. From this day on, I hope to pass the test. I love you and I want to make you happy. I promise I will do my very best.